Good morning. I literally just woke up. I surprisingly have been so productive these last few days. I don't know how, but I'm not gonna stop. As you can tell by the title, I am doing an Amazon favorites video. I have been so obsessed with watching these videos on YouTube lately, probably because I can't leave my apartment, so I can't go shopping, and so I'm just window shopping on Amazon through YouTube videos. But they're so entertaining, they're so unique because you can honestly find anything on Amazon. I realized I have so many products from Amazon around my apartment that I literally cannot live without. Why not show them off today, just in case any of them can help you as well? And everything will be linked down below if you want to check it out. Before we get started though, definitely make sure you give this video a like because it does help. Comment down below the last item that you purchased from Amazon and make sure you're subscribed. I shout out the first comment on every social media, so make sure that you are following me on Instagram and Snapchat and all of that. Since we are in the bathroom, I thought why not just start with my products in my bathroom that I use that I got from Amazon. I have a huge note on my phone where I wrote down all of the items, and then last night I went back into my order history on Amazon just to make sure that I had all the prices and everything right. So if I'm ever on my phone or looking at it during this, that is why. So the first purchases from Amazon that I see in here are right up here. I love sheet masks. I think they're so moisturizing and really good for your skin. However, at Target or makeup stores, they are so expensive for one sheet mask. It's like $1.99 to $3.99, which is just so much when you're just going to use it once, in my opinion. So from Amazon, I always buy a huge pack. The purchase that I always buy is an order of 16 face masks for only $9.99, which is so much better than $2.99 per face mask. And there's a huge variety, as you can tell. So depending on what your face needs, you can choose. And all of them have collagen in them, which is awesome because it's really good for your skin. But yeah, you get 16 for $9.99. It's such a better deal than going to Target and buying their $2.99 cheap ones, even though they're more expensive, but they feel cheaper. Does that make sense? And then the next thing from Amazon that I use almost every single day because I break out a ton is this acne cover patch. This is a pack of 40 for $8.50. You can find a ton of different versions of these. They're obviously the most expensive, but probably the better quality ones that are around $50 for a pack. But for a great dupe, I highly recommend this brand on Amazon, and they have a variety of sizes here too. So they have really small ones and large ones. If you're unfamiliar with this, I guess I should explain that if you have a pimple, you take one of these little sticky patches and you put it over the acne spot. You leave it on for at least 6 hours. It's very common for people just to sleep in them. I did this last night even. In the morning, you peel it off and the inside, this is so gross, but the inside of your zit will come off. It'll suction it out. I don't even know how it works, but I read a ton of reviews on Amazon of different products before choosing this one based on the price and the reviews. This one got the best reviews for the lowest price, so I definitely recommend it. The next product in my bathroom from Amazon that I love so much is actually something that I used for the first time yesterday, and it's something that I bought a couple weeks ago. It's right here on the floor. That is my home waxer. This thing is so great. It's just a little wax pot. It comes with 4 bags of wax and then some sticks as well, but it's super easy and convenient. You just plug this in with as much wax beads as you need, and then you can give yourself a little wax at home. I use this on my face and my hands because I filmed that journal video yesterday and it was a close-up on my hands, so I just wanted to wax off any fine hairs. I mean, waxes can get so expensive, and to have it at home, it's just so much more affordable. I don't have anywhere to put it yet, so I just have it right there. I used to get my eyebrows waxed and even the upper lip, and it was $25 plus tip every time I went. But on Amazon, you can buy that whole wax kit for only $23.99, and it comes with so much equipment. You will save so much money over time just by doing it at home. I have one more thing I want to show you in my bathroom from Amazon that I use probably almost every single day, and it's kind of weird, but you know what? I've talked about it before, so might as well show you. And it's something that I keep right under my sink, and it is this pack of 60 ovulation tests, as well as this 20 pack of pregnancy tests. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you remember a few months ago I opened up about how I was recently diagnosed with PCOS. Basically, that just means that I don't ovulate. It puts me at risk for scarier health conditions. So I've been trying really hard to balance hormones, work out. Obviously, Corona quarantine is not helping me right now. I'm trying to change a lot of habits, dietary. Luda! Little thief! But yeah, I'm trying to change a lot of habits to hopefully start ovulating. So I've been tracking my ovulation, well, just seeing if I'm ovulating. And also with PCOS, you don't get a period like ever. I cannot tell you how many times I have purchased like $20 pregnancy tests at Target. It's so overpriced. So on Amazon, I got the 60 ovulation tests for $13.97. Ovulation tests are also expensive. If you've ever tried to buy them at Target, they are also like in the 20s, which is insane for like 1 to 2 tests. So to have 60 for 13 bucks, that's going to last me so long. And then for the 20 pregnancy tests, it's only $8.89. Again, so cheap. If you've ever had to buy a pregnancy test, you know how expensive they can be. Those are my Amazon favorites in my bathroom, but let's get this day started, get dressed, get ready a little bit more, and I'll show you my Amazon favorites in the kitchen. Now, I know in my last like 3 videos I've been wearing the exact same shirt, but this is proof I don't only wear it. I just wear it when I'm filming because it's my newest purchase and I need to break it in and I'm really obsessed with it right now. It's also the last thing I bought because of Corona, so I'm just extra obsessed with it lately. So I will be wearing it in all my videos until I can buy more spring clothing in a couple of weeks. Just a heads up. While my coffee is brewing, let me show you some of my favorite Amazon products in my kitchen. I showed this in my what I got for Christmas and Luna is demonstrating it perfectly. But these 2 silicone pet dishes, I really wanted these for Christmas because this one, Luna loved to move her water bowls and make like a really big mess. But with the silicone mat, it's hard for pets to move it. So ever since then, she stopped spilling water all over the floor. It's also easy cleanup because it doesn't get on your actual floor and you can actually stick this whole thing into the sink and clean it. Funny story, I only got one for Christmas. It was this one, but I wanted a matching one since I have 2 cats. I thought I ordered the same one, but I actually got a really tiny size. So that is why they are 2 different sizes. It doesn't really bother me. I believe the smaller one was $14.99 and then the larger one was $23.99. But these are super great. They come in so many different colors. It's like my favorite product ever because it just makes it look so much cleaner, easier to pick up, and the cats don't make a mess. So it's a win-win if you have a messy cat like I do. Awesome, the coffee's done. This isn't from Amazon, but I bet you could find it on Amazon. This is the collagen creamer that I use in my coffee. It is so great. I highly recommend. And then because it's a powder, I do kind of whisk it a little bit so it doesn't get chunky. Since I just went into the fridge, it's actually perfect to transition into another favorite Amazon product of mine. I keep it in the fridge, but no, it is not food. It's actually my favorite eye masks. I keep them in the fridge so that they're super cooling and nice underneath your eyes. But these are 24 karat collagen gold powder eye masks. They are so helpful with puffiness, anti-wrinkles, anti-aging, bags under your eyes. I wear these every time I'm going to film a video, not like today, but like if I'm doing like a more formal video, I'll put these on when I'm prepping for the video, and then right before I film I'll take them off. But they really do help just give you a natural glow and prevent that puffiness and saggy baggy like I look. So for a pack of 10 it was only $6.66. Not sure how they came to that pricing. You get 10 for $6. It's a really good deal. They last me a while because I only wear them occasionally, so in a year I've only had to buy them twice. One of my favorite products, I swear by these. I wore them yesterday. Look at my eyes. Do I look amazing? I should. Now the next product is in the freezer, but no, it's not food either. It's actually what I got for Valentine's Day. It is my corksicle. If you are a wine drinker like me and you like chilled cold wine, after you open a new bottle of wine and you pour yourself a glass, you stick this into the bottle of wine. There's a cork up here and it keeps your wine chilled as you enjoy it. Not only that, but the top of this cork opens and now it's a pourer. So you can leave it, let me give you a wine bottle. This one's empty. So you leave it in the wine bottle. It keeps the remaining wine chilled, and if you pop the top, it's a pourer, so it pours through the icicle. This is the greatest invention consistent ever. I love it so much. It's so convenient to use, and it's really fun when you have friends over to just pop this in the bottle and keep it nice and chilled. You keep it in the freezer so that it stays like an ice cube, like an icicle, like a corksicle, and so that it's always ready to use, because you never know when you might need like a chilled glass of wine. That corksicle is $24.95 on Amazon. Go get yourself one if you drink any wine like me, even if it's like red, white, rosé, sparkling. Like, oh, it is a game changer. And the next thing I want to talk about are actually these two wall decor fake succulent mount holder things. These were actually one of my first purchases when I moved into this apartment. I knew I wanted these. They were actually a Christmas present from my parents, so I couldn't find the exact one, but there are so many different sellers on Amazon. I'm going to link the one that looks most like these for $19.99. They come in different colors. You can do like silver, brass, gold, black. I did white with rose gold. They're small. You can get them in larger sizes as well. They do not come with the succulents, so I bought an assorted 5-pack of succulents on Amazon for $9.99 total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is in a different room. But it's super nice to just like warm up the space, give it some life. Even though it's fake, it still looks full of life. It was one of the first decors that I wanted in this apartment, and it works for like a small space, but it just adds that like dimension, so it's wonderful. The next product is right around the corner actually, and it is this decal. I cannot remember what this is called. It starts with an M. Oh my god, I cannot believe I can't remember. It's really cute. It's really nice. The reason that I purchased it and wanted it hanging right here in this wall is because it hides my electric box. I don't know why that's actually open. Hang on. It hides my electric box, but you would never be able to tell because it's the perfect size. So it's really nice, and it again just opens up the space. Super cute and trendy. I believe that was like $19, 20 bucks. Super cute, perfect for the space. Hey, oh my god, that is the perfect segue for the next thing I wanted to talk about, which are these vines. When I first moved into this apartment, I bought a huge pack of fake ivory vines because I wanted it kind of distract from this ugliness and then open up another space, make for a cute selfie corner, like, hey. So I have a ton of vines hanging here from Amazon, as well as some over here. The pack that I bought came with so many that I have extra vine down there. If you're looking to like spice up your space and make it look cuter than it actually is, like it's perfect for a dorm room or like an apartment, that pack of ivy was only $8.95, and you saw how much I got. Like, it worked for so much of my space, and it just really does make such a big difference for such a cheap deal, and it never really goes bad because it's fake. So you can use it here, you can reuse it for a project later. And this brings us to our next product, my wine rack. As you can tell, it says home. Originally, you're supposed to hold wine up here, but I thought these little fake plants looked cuter. And then it comes with spaces to hold wine glasses, not to mention the iconic cork collection that you can create underneath it. This was actually a old Valentine's Day gift when I first moved into this apartment, which was so fitting because it was like a new apartment gift as well as the Valentine's Day gift. So I found this on Amazon for I believe $24.99, which is such an amazing deal because it is one of my favorite pieces. Not to mention, I collect every single cork, so this is definitely my favorite part. I was wrong. The wine rack is actually only $21.99. My next Amazon favorite I keep over here, and it is my beautiful milk frother. I love this so much. This was actually a Christmas present from my parents, but I've wanted it for years, and I'm so grateful that they got me one. This baby is amazing. I highly recommend this brand electric milk frother. If you hit the button once, it will froth the milk and heat it up, but if you hit it twice, it will froth the milk but keep it cool in case you're having an iced beverage as well. I use this probably a couple times a week when I just want to mix up my coffee. By far a favorite of mine. Highly recommend. It also comes with a spare frother thing to put in the middle, as well as this little cleaning brush. This was a little bit more expensive. It is $43.99, but it's so worth it. I've used it so many times that if I were to go to a coffee shop and purchase a frothed drink, this would definitely like pay itself back after a few uses. Highly recommend. The next favorite I also use very frequently, and you've probably seen this a few times on my channel as well, but it is my electric wine opener. Once you use an electric wine opener, you cannot go back. I've demonstrated this a few times in my drinking videos, but what I love about it is it comes with this little clasp, which actually takes off the top of wine bottles. I'll show you. I don't have a lot right now. It takes off this tin foil perfectly, so you don't have to like rip it off. As you can see, I've been saving them as well in here, and they come come off in like a perfect little circle. The one that I purchased uses batteries, but a lot of them are also chargeable. Basically, you put this on top of a wine thing and you do this and it takes off the cork for you. And then once the cork pops, you just pull it on up. No work at all. Very easy. I could not open a wine bottle without it. Also, I think it looks really sleek just to have like in the kitchen. Unfortunately, the exact model that I got off of Amazon is currently unavailable. However, I will link similar products down below so you can get a similar one. My last Amazon favorite in the kitchen is actually what I got for Christmas, and you've seen it in a haul. I actually got a ton of questions about it, and it is my Pure sink filter. So I've wanted this for a long time, ever since moving into this apartment, really. I used a Brita filter for a while, but those filters just didn't last. The pitcher would get dirty and it just was hard to keep up with. So this baby will filter the water straight out of your sink. All you do is turn on the water. I'm turning it on a little bit so it's not too loud. This is the unfiltered tap water, which I use for like dishes and cleaning and whatnot. If you flip the switch, the filtered water comes out over here. This indicates that it's clean, and this is the filtered water straight out of the sink. I don't want to waste the filter though, so I'm going to turn it off. This thing was only $22.99. If you look on Amazon, I got the small size in gray. I was worried about it not fitting the sink, but the product details said that it would fit any average sink, I guess, and your sink just like easily unscrews a piece and you screw this on. It was very easy. I did it by myself. The filter comes with a few various size tops, I guess, depending on the size of your faucet, so it was easy to figure out like which one fit my sink's faucet. $22.99, that is so cheap considering like Brita filters and how expensive filters are. You do have to replace this averaging every like 3 months or so, depending on how much you use it. So I just went to Target and I got this huge container of 4 sink filters. This will last me a year, but you can also order them on Amazon. Highly recommend, especially if you live in like an apartment and just don't have clean drink water available. This is such a game changer. Or like in a dorm, that's actually where I got the idea from. I was watching someone's dorm tour and they had a kitchenette and they used one of these. So highly recommend. It is amazing. Anyway, let's move on to my Amazon favorites in my office. Welcome to my office. I've got a lot of Amazon favorites in here that you may have just seen in my office transformation video, so definitely check that out if you missed it. I wanted to start with this desk. As you can see, it is a beautiful, big, long, L-shaped white desk. Super simple, basic. I kind of wanted like a minimal and bare look for this office that also gave off major like girl boss vibes. It was super simple to put together too. Like I had my dad over and you literally just like unfold the legs, it clicks into place and you're set. So this baby was $142, which is a pretty great deal for an L-shaped desk. I went to IKEA multiple times. IKEA just didn't have any L-shaped desks at all at the time, so that was really frustrating. But Amazon made it so simple and easy to like order and get, and I really love the space. It's just so functional. Over here, as you can tell, I've got this 5-drawer storage container. It looks a lot like the Alex drawers at IKEA. However, I got this on Amazon for only $72. It is just so nice. I love how all the drawers are the exact same size, because if you notice on IKEA's website, their version of this 5-drawer, I'm pretty sure they're like in different sizes. I just checked IKEA's website and their version of this is $89, whereas at Amazon I got this for $72. This is a Winsome Halifax drawer, and I actually found out that Target sells the exact same one that Amazon sells, except Target is upselling you $100. Go on to Amazon, get this for $72. It is the best deal. As you can tell, IKEA and Target were both more expensive than this baby, so highly recommend. It's really great and it fits perfectly underneath this desk. You might have also seen this in my office makeover video, or you may recognize it from Alicia Marie's video because she's the one that influenced me to purchase this. This is the M stand for laptops. I have a MacBook Pro, so it's a lot larger than my Air, but it still works. This is really awesome because it helps with posture to keep you sitting upright. It also prevents your laptop from overheating, and it even has this cute little raindrop. Also, I constantly have like tea or coffee and a lot of liquids right here, and I've spilled liquid on my old laptop before, so it's really comforting knowing that if I spill, it's going to go on the mat and not my laptop. And there's also a little circle space here for cords, so you can keep that kind of hidden. I really like it because it gives me a designated workspace and it makes it look a little bit more put together than just having a ton of items. This was a little bit expensive in my opinion. It was $39.29. I mean, it will never go bad or break. It's really sturdy and I know I'll use it for years to come. Next, we have this mat from Amazon. This comes in so many different colors. I went with a pink to kind of match like the theme of my office. So this pink mat was only $13.99 on Amazon. I just really like having a mat to designate to a workspace. Again, if I spill anything, it's just easier to clean up and it prevents things from slipping. I don't know, I really like it. It works for a great backdrop. If you watched a look inside of my favorite journal video, I used this as kind of like the backdrop for that journal. So it works for video production as well as editing. Over here, I have this rose gold letter tray from Amazon as well. I love this. I mentioned in my office transformation video how I work with so many different journals. I've got 3 that I kind of constantly use: my YouTube journal, my planner, and my budget journal. It just helps prevent like a stock up of piled items, and it gives everything more of like a place. And I love that it's rose gold. Obviously, they have so many different colors as well. So this letter stand was $26.97, but it was totally worth it. I really love it. It looks great in my workspace, so that is another favorite of mine. The last thing from Amazon that I cannot live without in my office is actually that scratch off mat behind me. I've had this for a few years. It was one of the first items that I really wanted to purchase in this new space. As you may know, I love traveling. I haven't been able to do it as much recently just with student loans and now Corona, but there was a time on this channel where most of my content was travel vlogs. So I, of course, wanted to get a beautiful gold scratch off map to document all of the states that I have traveled to. Be careful because it is so easily marked. I had one of my filming lights against the wall and it scratched off that part. This map was $26. I don't think that's expensive at all. It was such a great deal and it looks really pretty. I'm excited to scratch off more states. The goal is to go to as many states as possible. This company also has a version of a scratch off map of the world too. So if you want to scratch off the different countries and continents that you've been to, you can do that. But I haven't left the country, so I figured I'd just start with this one. So yeah, those are all the items from Amazon that I have in this office. If you liked anything in here, don't forget to check it out down below. Moving on, let's head to the bedroom. Welcome once again to my messy bedroom. All right, I've got 2 more Amazon products that I use all the time that I seriously cannot live without, that I keep right next to my bed. You don't have to specifically get this off of Amazon, but I found it to be the cheapest place, and that is this HP Sprocket Plus photo printer. So you may be familiar with this. Basically, it has photo paper in here. It connects to your phone through Bluetooth, and you can print any photo, almost like a Instax Polaroid photo, but it's a sticker. I use this all the time with my journaling. So I got this one off of Amazon for $149. It's a little bit more expensive, but if you noticed, I picked up the Sprocket Plus, so it prints a little bit larger than the original one. So if you want even smaller photos, you can do the original one for cheaper. And of course, I went with rose gold. It comes with this charger too, so you don't need batteries. I also picked up a huge stock surplus of photo sheets. So this is kind of like the film. I got 4 packs of 20 for $9.99. I'll link that down below, but it just comes in little packets of photo paper like this. You put it into your Sprocket and you can print out photos, and they are stickers. I use them all the time in my journal. Like I said, I'll show you a few examples here, but if you love to journal and you like to document or scrapbook or bullet journal, I highly recommend getting one of these. I also use a Polaroid, but it can be a lot to remember to take photos on the Polaroid. So if you have some on your phone that you would just like to print off and put in your journal, this is a great investment, and it's a copy of the photo too. So unlike a Polaroid where you have that one photo that you might glue or tape into your journal, here you can just print off a copy and then still have the original on your phone. It's great. My mom has one too. We both love it, but we also both journal a ton. So if you're like us and you love journaling, highly recommend picking up an HP Sprocket. Like I said, this is the plus one. So I like the bigger version. It kind of matches like a Polaroid size better, but it is a little bit more expensive. So if you want a cheaper one, I'll link that one down below as well, but I could not live without this. This next product comes to you a few days later because I was actually waiting for it to arrive in the mail. So excuse the PJ look with very less eyelashes than before. Honestly, I'm so afraid by the end of quarantine what my eyelashes are gonna look like that I'm trying to pre-record so many videos before I lose all my lashes. Well... I also already took out my contacts, so I can't even see myself in the viewfinder. I'm really just going for it here because that's how important this next Amazon favorite is. But it came in the mail a few days ago and I am so happy. I've been waiting for this to arrive. This next product, which I love so much, is my new tripod. So Alicia Marie also inspired me to pick up this white iPhone selfie stick, but really it's a little tripod. So it can be like a selfie stick like this, but I will be using it for its tripod purposes because as someone that creates content online and constantly needs photographs or works with brands and needs pictures. Like I think I mentioned in my office transformation video that I'm working with a brand on Instagram regarding a print that they sent me. I need a photo of myself with the print for my Instagram. So I was waiting for this to arrive in the mail so I could set it up in my apartment, attach my phone here, and you can also like turn it sideways or forward, and you can like change the angle, you can make it really tall. But I will be using this tripod to help take better content when there's nobody else to help me. The best part about this product though, and the reason that I ended up purchasing it, is because it comes with this little baby, this little remote, which you won't even see. You can keep it in your hand, and as you hit this button, your phone can take photos from a distance. So I'm so excited to be using this. I believe this product was only $27. That's off the top of my head, so I may be a few dollars off, but it's very, very affordable for like all the benefits that you get. It also comes in black. Highly recommend, especially for this little remote. It's like the best part. So this will definitely up my Instagram game and just help take better photos of myself in my apartment when I'm here by myself, because I've tried the whole self timer on my phone propped up against books and all of that, but this will just help tremendously, especially with this remote. So I'm so happy. This will be linked down below. This is like by far such a favorite. I'm so happy that I purchased this. Oh, and you can keep the remote right here, so you never even lose it. It comes with a little charger, and that's how you charge the remote and the product. This is so great. Highly recommend if you are a creator or someone that is just looking to get better pictures, or maybe you vlog on your phone. There you go. You have a little tripod now. You have something to grip it on so you can get better angles. It's all about the angles, really. This is my Amazon favorite that I cannot live without, especially as a YouTuber and someone that likes taking pictures of herself. That's everything in my apartment from Amazon that I seriously could not live without. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out any of the products down below, even if you're just going to add it to your wish list or save for later list, or to send to a parent or a partner for your birthday or Christmas or whatever. Definitely recommend just saving those links so you know where they are. Don't forget to comment down below either your favorite item from Amazon in this video or what you recently purchased from Amazon. If there's anything that you think I would enjoy that I do not have from Amazon, let me know, because Amazon's the place to be. And I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, because like I said, I've just been on this kick of like Amazon favorites videos recently. They're really popping off on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out mine. Again, everything is linked down below. I will say they are affiliate links, but I get like pennies off of them. You know, it's not like I'm making bank off of this video, but they're there to help you in case you want to purchase anything that I have. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to check out my social media, listen to my podcast. I have merch. There's so much I could plug right now, but I'm running out of memory space on this cart. So I'm gonna go, but I'll see you guys real soon with my next video. Stay safe out there. Bye! I was so hurt and upset that I never gave him another chance.